What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Denon PerL Pro earbuds. These recently dropped, and I was very interested in seeing how we can get these in. I was able to get them in pretty quickly, rather. And I can't wait to dive in on these. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we are back in the Denon PerL Pros, and I know first look, they look like the Nora True Pros, rather. And you're correct, they do. Here's a little backstory. Denon is a Japanese audio company. They've been doing audio for over 100 years out in Japan in that area. They recently, I believe, as far back as March or April, purchased Nora Sound, which brought us the Nora True Pro earbuds, and they have incorporated them into their technology into their company, and have now produced these. They also produced the actual Denon PerL, which is the lower tier earbud as well, um, along with these. So I went ahead and got the Pro ones, just so we could see what they do, and see if there was any improvements on my top rated Nora True Pro earbuds. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into price. These guys, you can come at $349. I will leave links in the description where you can purchase these if you're interested. As far as Bluetooth version, these guys rock Bluetooth 5.3, and with a supported codecs of AAC SBC, Qualcomm APX Classic, Adaptive, APX Lossless rather, and APX Voice for superior wideband phone calls. Okay. As far as noise canceling, they do have an adaptive ANC system with their transparency mode, also known as social mode. When you talk battery life, with the earbuds, you get up to 8 hours of playback time. And with the case, you can get up to 32 hours. Okay. They do support quick charge. 5 minutes will get you an hour playback time. And the case, excuse me, the case charging time is 1 hour from zero. And of course, these have wireless charging. As far as water resistance, they are rated at IPX4. So you can have these out in the gym, get caught in the rain, no problem there. And of course, the special features, we all know, of course, they have touch controls. They have 10 millimeter ultra low distortion, triple layer titanium diaphragm dynamic drivers. That's a lot. I had to actually literally had to write that down because I knew I was going to screw that up if I try to remember that off the top of my head. They have I say I'm gonna mess this up. I guess it's Massimo adaptive acoustic technology. That's for audio, the playback and everything. Spatial audio via their direct virtual software. We'll be testing that out along with everything else. And of course, they have multi-point connectivity with Bluetooth quick switch. The way we'll be testing that as well. And of course, there is app support for these earbuds. So let's go ahead. Now that we got that out the way, let's dive into the earbuds, the box, and see what we got. All right. Again, didn't bring a knife out. Should have done that. All right, let's get this plastic off. I love doing this real time. All right. Let's go ahead and get that out the way. All right, Denon PerL Pros. Mosimo Consumer. Here's, they give us a rundown here on the side, case, wireless charging, of course, and all that's in it. We'll take a look at that. They try to explain how their algorithm or their software works within the earbuds when it comes to your personalized settings and everything like that. And of course, all of their specs that we already ran through pretty much. So let's go ahead and make sure we can get into these things with no problem. I just want to make sure there's no extra taping around. These guys pull out from the bottom. Real time, y'all, real time. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Got the sleeve. Denon on the box. Let's go ahead and pop this open. Let me widen this out a little bit. All right, there we go. All right. Like the presentation there. Put the box over here on this side. Like the way that looks. Got the case, Denon branding on the top. It tells you to download the Denon headphones app. So that way you can set up your earbuds. We'll go ahead and do that here in a second. Let's go ahead and see what else is in here. All right. All right, looks like we got one bag to fit it all. Okay. Let's go ahead and crack this open. We've got our USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Very short. All right. And of course, we've got a combination of wings and ear tips. Oops. All right. Looks like we got we got some silicone, and then we got some comply foam ear tips as well. And we got various wing tips. We got large hair. I guess you can go large. And then I think there's a set on there for like medium and very interesting. All right, I thought there might be like a large and small. I guess there's a large and small. I guess that's already on there. We've got large ear tips, small ear tips, no medium and small. So I'm thinking the medium comply foam ear tips are already on the earbuds themselves. So that's what we have here. Let's go ahead and put one of these back so they don't go rolling around. All right. So let me see what else we have in here. Do we have anything else? Any instructions? Nope. That's glued in. All right. Looks like that's it for the what's in the case. Well, what's in the box, rather. What we want to do, I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up. And we will take a look at the earbuds and case. Stay strapped in. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a look at the case and earbuds here. Let's go ahead and peel this wrapping off. Well, actually, we don't even have to peel it. Let's go ahead and pull it off the top. All right. Okay. Got that look and feel of the PerL Pros. USB-C port in the back. I'm thinking the LED, charging LEDs are there in the front. We'll look at them a little later. Denon logo, branding on the top. I still always like that matte finish when it comes to cases. No fingerprints, easier to grip. I like that. Let's go ahead and pop it open. Boom. Okay, there we go. Denon branded earbuds. Very similar to almost identical to the PerL. I think these might be just a tad bit smaller. I don't know. Let's go ahead and pull one of these out. Okay, got the nice size, very huge and earbud cases. Touchpad, I'd love that. That way, you don't have to worry about trying to remember where to tap to actuate functionality. You can do that very easily with these. Look at my ashy hands. All right. Again, got that gloss around it, detailing, very nice. Denon branding right across the front. I'm liking that. Okay. And see, you got the small ear wing on here, as well as the medium-sized ear tips. More likely we'll swap these out for the spin fits, but we'll do testing with these in to see how they are right out of the box. Okay. Again, in-ear detection sensor right here. Very, very similar to the PerL Pros as far as form factor. I think these are just a little bit smaller. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and pull one of these out. Here's the PerL Pros. Let's go ahead and pull this out just to see. Let me see if I can get them together. There we go. Let me get this thing. Let me get this situated right so we can see for sure. All right. Let's get these in focus. So can we get these in focus here? Come on. All right, there we go. It does seem a little bit. They might be the same size. No, I think the Denon brand is a little bit smaller than the PerL Pros, but still very similar when it comes to everything else. Um, just wanted to check and see it. So they do look a little smaller than the PerL Pros. Let's get them out the way. Saying about them. All right, so what we're gonna do after I get this plastic off, we're gonna go ahead and put these in the air, and we'll see how they look. We'll take a picture of them in the air, see how they look and feel. All right, let's go ahead. All right, let me get that out the way. Here's how they look in the air. Again, taking up the entire surface of the air. Of course, this portion sticks out just a tad bit, where the inner portion, where your air wing and everything sits inside the air well, it takes up the entire area, so you get a good, secure fit. Very comfortable, very light in the air, and I can't wait to get these and do some actual testing as far as sound and outside and everything. But again, very comfortable in the air so far. If they're taking any cues from the PerL Pros, they'll be great for long-term use in the air. All right, let's go ahead and get these paired up and on the phone. We're gonna go ahead and pull these out. I'm gonna put one. I'm gonna put one in the ear so I can hear it. All right. They're asking me to go ahead and pair it, so we're gonna go into my Bluetooth settings. Scroll down to the bottom here. All right, see if it. Up, they picked them up. There they go, as you can see. So we're gonna go ahead and pair them in. All right, yep, pair it. Here we go. That was a pretty quick process there. All right, hands-free mode change things. All right. Okay, we got that. All right, I'm getting all this stuff. I'm getting all these notifications in asking me to download the app now. So we got that in. So off camera, I did download the app. So let's go ahead and where is it at? All right, there we go. Denon. Let's go ahead and dive in. All right, it's connecting to the earbuds right now. I'm gonna put this one in as well. That way I'm not sitting there holding it. Okay, now we are in the setup version here, the setup page. As you can see, right now we do not have a profile set, but let's go ahead and see if we can take a walk through. All right, right here on the screen. This, I believe, this will be where your profile, once you're finished, your profile set, your personalized settings. This is what that will look like. All right, up at the, let's start here at the bottom left here. We got, that's for noise canceling, and I guess you can call it social mode. Right now it's in social mode. You got personalized, you got default and personalized. See, they go in. You can go ahead and begin. So we'll cover that later because that's probably going to take a little bit. And then on the other side here on the right, you've got your option for spatial audio. All right, that's probably going to take a little bit. I don't even know why I hit that button. All right, so then of course down here at the bottom is your immersion mode. This is where you can increase and decrease the bass level that you want in the earbuds. Very, very useful. I like that. Okay, at the top, you got your Pro EQ, similar to PerL's, where you can also add profile. You can save the profile in the cloud if you like. And then in case you need to change devices or you get something happens, you get new ones, you can always download it. And it gives you your overall battery life of your earbuds there. You hit the 3 bars. Excuse me. You can go into your account. You go into device settings. And in here, you can go ahead and customize things. You could go in and do a custom mode. You go into modes. You can do performance mode, low power. I like performance. Okay, you get the most out of the earbuds that way. Okay, you got multi-point. I turn that on. Music takeover. This is that that quick switch, I believe. When you can switch from one device to the next. We will test that out later. I have that turned on. We got the social mode, and it's enabled. So that's where we got the toggle switch, the toggle button on the home screen. We have that turned on. Spatial audio, the other toggle switch button rather, is on there. We got autoplay pause behavior, one side. So that means if you take one earbud out, you'll pause your audio, put it back in, or resume. And of course, you got your enable EU volume limiter. That way you can just set exactly how loud you want the earbuds to be. You got your high gain mode. This is for low sounding earbud sounds or audio. You can turn it up to boost the gain so you can hear the audio. I wouldn't recommend it uh, if you're using if you already don't have an issue with the audio. The audio sounds perfectly fine to you. If you use that, it could possibly do some damage to your hearing if you if you play around with that. So use that with caution. All right, okay, you got your voice prompt volume. I have mine set to medium and English. It gives you the serial number of the earbuds, software version, app version, and software update. We did not run that. I will run that off camera just to make sure. And then, of course, you can enter discoverable mode, clear out any paired device list, or factory reset the earbuds if you're experiencing issues. All right, let's go back out. Then, of course, you got about Denon, excuse me. You can go in, you can learn terms and policy, licenses, everything of that nature. All right, and then, of course, you can log out of the account of your altogether. All right, so that's a quick walkthrough of the app. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna go ahead and off camera. I'm gonna go ahead and check for updates, and I'm also going to go ahead and do the personalized profile test, so that way we can go in and finish up our other testing. Stay strapped in. All right, we are back in. Off camera, I went ahead and did the check for updates. We're already up to date, and I went ahead and did my personalized sound testing, and this is what it looks like. And I have to tell you, you know what? We're gonna save it for the sound test, and we're gonna go through and see how it sounds after the personalized setting goes. We're gonna run through a few songs of my that I really love and I like to test with, and see how my personalized settings fares in that test. All right, so let's go ahead and continue our unboxing testing for the PerL Pros. All right, we're back in. First up is the wireless charging test. Let's go ahead. We got our charger here, our charging pad rather. Let's go ahead and put the case on. The charging pad lights up. The case lights up. The wireless charging does work with the case. All right, we're going to test the multi-point connectivity of the earbuds here. As you know, we already have the earbuds connected to my cell phone. We have them paired up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to disconnect here, and then we're going to go ahead and get them paired up here on our special guest, the Tab S8 Ultra. All right, so let's go ahead and disconnect it there. And now it automatically went into pairing mode. And boom, already sees the PerL Pro. So let's go ahead and get them connected. All right, it's paired up. I just got the notification that Multipoint is connected. So as we go to the top here, you see it's connected. Let me show you that with a little without the light in the way. You can see Denon PerL Pro connected to the tablet. And we're going to go ahead and connect it to the phone again. Boom. There it is, connected to the phone. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and jump into some testing. Let's go ahead. We're going to go ahead and pop up one of my videos here. You know what? Sure. Let's go into the new Soundcore video for the Liberty Pro 4 NCs. Let's go ahead and jump into that one. We're going to start from the beginning here. Start from the beginning. All right. We're getting video audio from the tablet. All right. All right. We're going to pause that. Let's go over to the phone. Now I'm getting audio from the phone. Okay. Now we'll go ahead and test their smart switch or their quick switch feature. So we're going to go directly back to the tablet. It works perfectly. I'm getting audio from the tablet. Now let's go back to the phone. And the phone is working as well. So you can do the auto switching between two devices, which I really, really like. Even in the NeuroTrue Pros, I really did like that feature. Let's continue. All right, we are back in. What we're going to do now is we're going to walk through the touch controls. I have my cheat sheet here with my phone. Gives me a list of all my settings. As you can see here, this is how I have it for my left earbud. Single tap will enable and disable social mode or the transparency mode. Double tap will go to the previous track. Triple tap will decrease the immersion level or the added bass to the song. Double tap and hold will turn down my volume. And on the right earbud, we got single tap to play, pause, and answer and hang up phone calls. Double tap on the right goes to the next track. Triple tap, yes, increases my immersion level or the extra bass. And double tap and hold increases the volume. So we're gonna go ahead and test these out. Right now, I am in social mode in the earbuds so I can hear my surroundings. So I am not yelling. So right now, we're gonna go ahead and test that one out. So let's go ahead, single tap on the left. All right. Now I'm in noise canceling mode. Everything we'll talk about that later on, but I am in it. And let's go ahead. We're gonna tap out of it again. All right. And now we're back in social mode where I can hear my surroundings and everything. Okay. So now let's go ahead and we're gonna get some music started here. Let's go with Lenny. We're gonna have Lenny be our test subject here. All right. All right. I got music playing. So now, on the right earbud, single tap will pause the video, pause the audio. All right. Audio did pause. Let's go ahead and play it again. Single tap. All right. Audio is playing again. Now let's go to the left earbud. Double tap to go to the previous track. All right, start it over. All right, then it went back to it's going back to a previous track. All right. So now let's go ahead and double tap to go on the right to go to the next track. All right, went back to Lenny. All right, excellent. Now on the left earbud, we're gonna go ahead and decrease the immersion level. So I have that as triple tap. So let's do that. All right, I can feel the bass going out now. The immersion mode level is going down. Actually, you know what? Let's double check that. Let's go out. Now, let's put this here. You can see the immersion level. 1, 2, 3. 3 on the left. It went down. Let's go back 3 on the right. You see it move up. 1 again. All right. Now the bass is coming back in. All right. So that works. All right. Let's go back into our touch controls. All right. So now we're going to do tap and hold. So it's double tap and hold on the left should decrease the volume. All right, the volume. Let me move this over so you can see the volume level. All right, we're gonna slide this out the way for a little bit. The left earbud again. All right, you see the volume going down. All right, get that glare out the way. All right. Now, double tap and hold on the right. All right, the volume's going up, and I'm also getting an audible sound as to showing that you know that the volume is increasing and decreasing. All right. So you can also change these. Let me go ahead and pause this. All right. You can also choose these. You can change these to however you want. Let me put the camera back on the phone here. As you can see, you do have options where you can go in and you can change it to whatever you like. They give you a nice wide range of options to choose from. Like I have the right one for play and pause and skip and hang up and answer calls. You can have it for play and pause music and answer calls only, or just play and pause music only. You got a whole lot of options here. I really like that. And then, of course, you can even have the toggle spatial audio if you want. Okay. So, excuse me, a very, very wide range of options you can choose for the left and right earbud. And obviously, they do work. So, let us go ahead and continue our testing.
This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Denon PerL Pro earbuds in a crowded location.
We are out for a noise canceling test with the Denon PerL Pros. You can see they're in the air. We're out. We got some good traffic going on. Yeah. All right. Right now we're in social mode or transparency mode, and I can hear all the ambient sound here, all the traffic moving up and down the road. All right. So right now I am filming on my S23 Ultra, and just wanted to make sure we got a really good representation here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and single tap on the left earbud to put them in noise canceling mode. Let me make sure. There we go. All right, noise canceling is turned on, and I could barely hear anything. As you can see, let me switch the camera. Heavy, good traffic coming back and forth. So we are getting really good noise canceling here. I could barely hear anything. I really will have to keep my head on the swivel when using these things. Very loud noises. I can barely hear cars. This is really great. And again, I'm only doing this with no music playing, no audio. How you doing? Good. Just doing my video. Okay. All right. Again, like I was saying, no audio being playing. Is this strictly? Sorry about that. Strictly ANC. All right. So this has been an ANC test for the Denon PerL Pros. We'll check you on the next one. All right, we are back for the sound test. We're gonna go ahead and got them all paired up. Obviously, we're in the app. As you can see, we're on my personalized settings. So what we're going to do is, and one quick before a little sidetrack. If you look down here, I just wanted to point this out. You see, you got a black dot and a white dot here. So if you slide over to the side, they give you the actual testing of both your left ear and your right ear, which I think is very important. Exactly how you hear audio coming out. So a little bit more detail for you to realize exactly how they come up with your overall profile. I think that's very cool. All right, now back in. There is a Pro EQ set. I mentioned that earlier. I'm not focusing on that right now. I'm just going to focus on how it sounds between default and my personalized. So we can go ahead and jump into default right off the bat. And we're going to go ahead and pair up with our music app. We already got Old Money paired up. We are in our optimum listening setting. So let's go ahead and jump in. One more quick before we do that. Spatial audio is not turned on. And we right now are in social mode or transparency mode. So we're going to go ahead and flip that. Noise canceling in is now on. But we're going to leave spatial audio. Actually, you know what? Yeah, go ahead and turn it on. We're going to turn on spatial audio as well. Let's go. All right, and we are in default setting. Still getting nice, clean, clear vocals. Sounds really good. All right, nice. Piano is sounding nice and crisp. Very nice. All right, so we're going to go ahead and see how it sounds when the rest of the string instruments go on. Then we're going to switch over to personalize. All right. Now we got the string instruments in. The background instruments are playing. Very nice. Very clean. All right. We're going to switch over to personalize. Oh, man. It's a world of difference. Much cleaner. Much clearer. A brighter sound. All right. Here we go with the chorus. Oh, man. And the spatial audio is actually playing a role here. So you got that nice wide sound stage, wide open. Let me turn off spatial audio real fast. Let's see what we get. Still get that nice wide sound stage. Got music coming out of both ears. Then you turn it on. It definitely gives you a little bit more of a 3D feel when you have it on. Very clean sounding though. The vocals sound clean, crisp. The background instruments are just as clean as well. Just really, whew, okay, man. All right, very good sounding earbuds, man. I had to admit. All right, let's go ahead and jump in to our resident bass song. Turn off spatial audio first. Ooh, oh my gosh. That's probably why they call it that, but that bass is hitting. Let me. Oh, you got that reverberating. That sub bass is just rumbling all the way down. Oh, it gets to the jawbone. So good. All right. Ooh, that's hitting really hard. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now we're gonna put spatial audio on. Let me see what we get. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Oh, sounds so good. And you get that reverberating bass that goes all the way down to the jawbone. Oh, it's so good. Detail. Vocals still clean and clear, balanced sound all the way around, but that bass. Oh, let me turn this spatial audio off again. Oh, you still get it, but you're getting it this way as opposed to all around you. Let's go back in. Oh, yeah, this is ridiculous. All right, I've spent too much time on that one. Excuse me. Oh, that's so good. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go ahead and we'll turn off spatial audio, go back into default. Let's go into our final song, Kenny G. You know how we do it. All right, here we go. All right, now we're in default setting now. Still clean, very good sounding. Let me see. Very clean sounding saxophone. All right, let's go ahead and jump in to personalize. Oh my god, it's like everything just got cleaner. The vocal, the not vocals, but the background instruments. The lead saxophone is a lot more sharp, is a lot sharper. Here we go with the high note. Here we go. Oh, it hits it perfectly. Perfect. Now we got the lesson. Let's go into this spatial audio. Oh man, now you got that concert feel where you got so wide around you. Oh, this is amazing. I am swaying. They got me swaying. Oh, let me turn that off. They had me swaying in my seat. All right, man. Whew. Okay, okay. All right. You know what? I want to say a lot, but right now there's just a really great sound in all three phases. I'm gonna go into and explain a little bit of it, more of it in my final thoughts. So let me get this all cleaned up, and we'll dive into that. All
Stay
right, we
strapped
are
in.
back in with my final thoughts on the Denon PerL Pro earbuds, and I have to admit, these guys are amazing. They they look like the Nora True Pros. They feel like the Nora True Pros, but the sound is. I think the sound is a little bit better than the Nora True Pros, and I have the Nora Trues as my one of my top earbuds, like number one and out of 1 and 1A, going with the status between three ANCs, and I think these guys hold that line perfectly. Um, of course, they will. You know how we got to do with them, but let me go ahead and break it down. First song, "Old Money," vocals was crystal clear. Even in default, you got clear vocals, nice mids and highs. In that one, the low end was nice, balanced. It wasn't overpowered. It wasn't pushed down or anything like that. It was a nice balance there. But then when you switched it into personalized mode, it just everything got switched up, got cleaner, clearer. The bass was a little bit more powerful in that first song that you needed. And then of course when you put in spatial audio, it just gave you that whole 3D type feel that just was wonderful. Now we move on to our bass song. Right out of the box, even in detail, you got good bass and that reverberating all the way down. And then when you turn on the personalized, the bass got even deeper. The sub bass was even deeper. Like it reverberated to me all the way down to the nerve, into the jawbone, man. I could feel it. It was so good. And then of course it brightened up the song as well. Vocals in there were just as clean. And then we move on to the Kenny G song. Great opening in the detail when it came to the in default, when it came to the sub bass. Start off with the keyboard, the drums, the lead saxophone came in, sound clean, crisp. But then when you put in personalized setting, it got sharper. And then when it hit that high note, it was a wrap. It's and then of course once you got into the the background instruments came in on the back end. Like I said, it sounds so good. It had me swaying in my seat, and I don't say that often about too many of them, but they definitely doing the job. With as far as those three songs go, a definitely great earbud. A nice, I would say a nice replacement for the Neuro True Pros. I just really good. They're picking up and they're adding in the spatial audio. Definitely works. Just does a fantastic job there. And yeah, it's just a really great one. Now, at the price point, do I recommend them? Yes, because they give you everything that you want, and it's just a great, especially when you do it through the personalized setting. Once you use the personalized testing, you use that, you're not going to want to use anything else. I'm honestly telling you that you won't want to use anything else other than personalized, because it's geared towards you and it gives you everything you need based on your hearing. That's what I love about these. Again, I do recommend getting these. These are probably one of the high end earbuds out there, but like they say, you got to pay to play, and it's definitely worth the money. All right, again, just a great sounding earbud. Just a great sounding earbud. A definite successor to my I dropped them to my Newer True Pros, or to Newer True Pros. These guys are definite. The Denon PerL Pros are definite successor to them. Big ups to Denim. There's take that ball and they're moving forward with it. I really like what they're doing here so far. All right, so this has been an unboxing and review of the Denon PerL Pros. If you like, go ahead, hit the like button, and don't hit the subscribe and notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.